I've told you guys before, Burna Boy is nobody's mate in the music industry. Oh, before you think that I'm talking about Nigerian music industry, I'm not even talking about Nigerian music. I'm talking about the global currently. Currently, with data and statistics, nobody is matching up with Burna Boy. Burna Boy is on his own island, doing his thing, performing his thing, shocking the whole world. I don't talk him before. In two of my previous videos, both on YouTube and on TikTok here, when the argument of who the giant of Africa is, and some people were just a prude man for any, I told you people categorically. I also gave you guys data, real-time data. I said, Burna Boy is not anybody's mate. Forget about Nigerians don't give respect to those who actually deserve it. And if you ask me today, I really do not know why Nigerians don't give Burna Boy the flowers he deserves. Well, I understand, see finish. They never believed that the young man would go this far. Burna Boy went high as crypto. How Burna Boy rose from who he was to what he is right now is just so mind-blowing. It needs to be studied. I am studying it personally. That's the reason why I'm following him. The thing just rose like crypto. Burna Boy is the only artist in Africa that composes a song, goes to the studio, records a song that almost all the whole world vibes to. Check him. The songs he produces in the studio and how he produces it is not easy to come by. And that is the reason why you can't match up with him. Don't envy him, just study him. Now, the whole of Delta, even the governor or council or chairman or the whole big boys in Asaba and Warri, don't go contribute money, contribute $1 million to just bring the homeboy down. Burna Boy said it's not enough. That is to prove to you. I knew he was going to say that because Nigerians doesn't give him any chichi. By revenue, Burna Boy raises nothing here. And I keep telling you people, this young man is not a streaming artist. Where Burna Boy raises his revenue is mostly on tours. That young man is the busiest artist I've ever seen. The American music market is just shaking because of the young man. He is topping the list in the American market and other markets. What is African market? What is Nigerian music industry market? Come on now. When Burna Boy said he turned down $5 million from one of the Arabian countries, I think Saudi Arabia, I think so. Many people say, ooh, as usual now, you don't play for an eye. In life, where you think you've arrived is the starting point of so many people. The same $1 million, somebody, one of your favorites, actually woke up one morning and started doing this video. It's the same $1 million the young man turned down. No be lie, no be. Burna Boy is nobody's mate in Africa. The reason why I'm even comparing him, using Africa as the context, is because he's from Africa. Normally, I'm not supposed to bring Africa to this thing. Gather the whole continent currently. Burna Boy is topping. I know they tell me not tell anybody. I am not dissing anyone here. I'm only trying to tell you that where you think you've actually arrived in life is the starting point, the beginning point of so many people. And he knows quite well that he's not liked here in Nigeria. So when I heard that he turned down the Delta state I laughed. And I said, sure, that's my man. When they started saying that Burna Boy is not affordable in the Nigerian currency, everybody started hating him. But this is business actually. If I know my worth, and I know that my worth is recognized beyond the shores of where you and I exist, I leave you. I don't care. But I understand how these things work. Once you start excelling, especially when people never believe that you will excel, they will start hating on you, but they will not come straight to introduce themselves as your haters. They will come and start calling you out in different places. This is the reason why Burna Boy's name is the most mentioned at every podcast sitting in Nigeria. Why not they mention your name? When I don't like him, when I see they mention your name, he is this one. When I see they mention your name, this is to tell you that when people start calling you out often, know that your greatness is very visible and pronounceable. I tell you this, then those who have actually lacked relevance, who feels that they want to force themselves into the limelight again, will always come and register with the WPAN. What does it mean? Wave Pavers Association of Nigeria. They will go and register with that department and be in that department to start calling you out and say, we paved way for you, just like the lazy man's philosophy that it is always grace that finds the people who excel. That is the lazy man's philosophy. When Burna Boy was struggling, I followed that young man from the day one. From the great old days of Burna Boy, from his singles, when he was even in the UK, doing a whole lot of things, from one down more to too many songs. He was there. I saw the light in him. He was just progressing. When I know see him then, when I know call him, when I know say on a pave way for him. It is when right now that he is where he's supposed to be. Now they pave way. Go and sit down, I beg. Pave way, Bawu. Please. So many of you would have excelled if you just calm down and accept that Burna Boy is not your mate. Go to him. Let him show you the way. Because I can tell you that Burna Boy is not just only talent. Burna Boy is super talented. Burna Boy has professionals around him that he pays. Burna Boy has a super knowledge of how the music industry works. Burna Boy goes with data. Burna Boy's team is not just team of lousy individuals. It's just team of professionals and people willing to see him grow. When somebody is actually suffering in the music industry, suffering, when I no go see him, pave way for him properly, it is when the person has actually arrived. And funnily enough, a lot of you guys are always picking the top dogs. I don't get respect, I swear. Even I saw J1 the other day. You are the newest member of WPAN. You are just the newest member. Just look at the nonsense you are talking. Many of you are actually fighting with those who would be at the forefront of helping you. This is the reason why many of you are not progressing in life, because you are busy fighting those who are supposed to help you grow. Fido has never entered the US chart before. Not until his true friend, Burna Boy, called him. Because he wasn't just loyal, he was a true friend to him as well. Called him. Touch and small grace. Fido enter US chart. See, everything will be gra-gra. Just calm down. So that you see your mate, your schoolmate, your roommate, the person you once called a friend, and for some reason everybody just scatter, go hustle. Then you see that person has actually made it in life. Don't envy them. Don't even try to match up with them. You know, they easy to be big man.